Hi Libra, Happy New Year. This is for your January 2019 reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I just activated my tuning forks. So there's my tuning forks, and that is the natural universal vibration of the universe. And it really helps me tune in, so I hope it helped you guys. All right, so what are the messages for our lovely Libras for this January 2019? What are the messages for Libra? God, I wish you guys a great year for this 2019. But this reading is just for January 2019. All right, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and this talks about an air sign. So Libra, this could be you. It could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, male or female. But this could be you, Libra, really taking action in a rush, trying to, out of excitement, wanting to communicate, and communicate, give information to somebody. So there is some kind of excitement in communicating with somebody. Okay, so the first card we have is conditioning. So there's going to be some thought for some Libras out there about where they fit in any one particular situation. I'm not sure what this is going to be for each of you. We'll find out more as we go through this. But this is like you might be thinking a lot about how conditioned you've become, or like a realization, kind of an awakening on, wow, this feeling as if you were so conditioned for so long, or for so many years, or for so many months, or whatever the situation is, to believe something, and now you're realizing that's not even true, or that didn't follow who you authentically are, and didn't fall true with you. So anyway, this is all about our belief system and how we act and react in life, and the things that we follow, and basically what we're conditioned to do in life. So you guys might be having some deep thoughts about that. And the next card we have is the Creator. So you guys might be feeling a little bit, this might be a little confusing to you, creating, as far as not realizing it isn't the confusing part. Realizing it is the part where you are going to be noticing maybe that you've been conditioned to do things, like I said, and then it may cause you not to take action, or to have low energy this month, or feel not low energy, but feel disconnected to all of a sudden to who you are. You may not feel all of a sudden, like you may feel a lack of identity in a way, or a feeling of, wow, who am I? If this is how I was acting all this time, and it wasn't even true, it wasn't even who I am, well, who am I now? So it's like almost discovering a new you, a new way of being. And therefore, some actions that you take this month may not be totally grounded, is what I'm saying. The next card we have is past lives. So you might be feeling some memories from your past. You might be feeling a lot of things from your past in regards to this conditioning and behavior that you had, maybe grew up with. Maybe your parents raised you a certain way. Now all of a sudden you're realizing maybe, that's not how you were raised, is not necessarily how you believe, and maybe it was right for them and it's not right for you. Maybe you were raised by a different, a completely different set of beliefs than what you really believe in authentically. So basically you are thinking about your past life, past childhood, past situations with something or somebody. And the outcome, this little reading is what I call a mini energy reading. The outcome of this little reading is going with the flow. So you might be really able by the end of this month to go with the flow. Take a break as far as not allow yourself to be or do things that are not within your authenticity of who you are. And you might just now, instead of doing what you did before, you might just take a break and kind of go with the flow at this point and see what happens. So you can kind of maybe get to know your true self again, or get to know your true self for the first time in whatever this situation. We're always discovering, sometimes we always are discovering new things about ourselves. Okay, so the next card, the main reading here, let's get into this. The main reading is the Six of Wands in reverse. And this talks about somebody not feeling acknowledged, somebody not feeling successful, somebody not being kind of like people aren't really paying attention to, acknowledging you or your success or things you've done in your life or whatever, we'll find out more later. And so somebody's not really feeling victorious. They're not really feeling successful. This is a card about success, and it feels like maybe success has been postponed, or it's not happening, or you're not feeling successful right now because people aren't telling you that, or people aren't following you. Because right now, a lot of you guys are thinking about taking a different path or a different way in your life. That doesn't mean everybody's going to believe you. I mean, everyone's going to agree, right? So you may be feeling unpopular right now, or you may not be feeling like others are supporting you, okay? In your recent past, we have the Four of Wands. So in the recent past, months, December or beyond, this could be even October, November, December, or further back. But this is showing that there was some kind of instability within your home. So some of you guys moved. You had a move. You moved out of a relation. Maybe there was a relationship you were in, and you've moved out of that relationship. You broke up, and you moved. Maybe you were living together. Some of you guys moved out of that situation in the recent past. Some of you broke up. Some of you had a relationship, where it wasn't working out. So, but there was a move. It looks like there was a move of kind of a forced move. It doesn't look like it was not forced, but I mean, it's basically a move. Okay. The next card we have is what's crossing you possibly this month, and then we have the King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. It could be none of those. But we do have this beautiful fire energy sign here, male or female. This is the King. So this is somebody who is very responsible, mature, grounded, successful. This person is very wise, and this person knows what they want. They take action. They get what they want because they have a lot of wisdom. and they have control, and they have everything it takes to be successful. And this is crossing you. So because there's a lack of feeling successful here, and the challenge here is taking action, or becoming this King of Wands. Libra, I think this is you, wanting to be this King of Wands, or wanting to be acknowledged here, or get this promotion, or start a new business. You want to take action. You want to take control of your life, or take control of whatever this is. So the challenge here is continue to do that, even though people are not, acknowledging you or believing in you, because you have to do what's authentic to you. And this card here is all about that. It's all about realizing you're not who you thought you were, realizing you're not who you thought you were, realizing that those were not your beliefs. Those were not your set of rules. You have a totally different, authentic uniqueness about yourself, and it's time to follow that. So Libra, you're on your way to following a passionate new beginning, or a passionate new something, taking control of your life in a new way, and being very successful when you do. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles, and this is what's coming in for you right here when you're watching this video. So around this time, it looks like there's a decision you may need to make between two things, or you're really trying to make ends meet, but you're trying to make things work. So you may have to manage your life a little bit by juggling things around to make things work. So it may not be easy, but you are able to manage. You are able to do fine with whatever this is. But there could be also a decision that needs to be made. All right. Your advice is the Magician. Wow. So you should be focusing. Your advice is to focus, pay attention, and become this amazing magician. The magician is somebody who has everything within their mind, body, and soul, and any resources around you as well, if this is something physical, to manifest what it is that you are authentically gifted to do in this lifetime, okay? Whether that be building cabinets, making furniture, creating a wealthy business, anything, creating a good relationship. You have everything within yourself at this time to manifest your dream, to manifest what it is that you really want this month of January, the beginning of it. You have that right now within you, okay? Whether that be just being, this also doesn't have to be physical, this just could be manifesting a mental new way of being as well, which will lead to a new way of life. The next card we have is Seven of Wands. This is what you've been striving for, what you're hoping for. You guys are really hoping to have a really strong passion, which will help give you the drive to get what it is that you want, to continue to fight for what it is that you want in your life. So again, the Magician's here telling you, you don't really have to fight because you already have everything you need. You just need to manifest it at this point. You need to believe, and you need to take your gifts and go for it and do it, okay? Because it can happen for you. The next card we have is the World. Wow. So you guys are looking at your situation like, wow, this is the end of something. This is the end of one way of being, and there's a new beginning for you. You're looking at your situation like this is a chance to start something brand new, a new phase, not necessarily like a new phase within your life. There's some kind of really huge growth with you guys this month about recognizing your true authenticity, who you really are, and going for it. And that will definitely open up a new phase in your life for sure. You guys have the World. You're seeing your situation as blessed, like, wow, this is definitely a new phase in your life. the next card we have is the Sun. So everything in your people, places, and things within your environment are being illuminated. There's things in your environment, people, places, and things that are being shown to you right now. And for you to be able to take that, what's being illuminated, that knowledge and that information, and using it to be free, to be independently free and happy and joyful, and live in that precious success. This is also a card about success. So there is a huge amount of success here. When we are successful, we do feel free. We do feel free from a lot of different things. So yeah, there's some kind of illumination here within your environment. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for your hopes and fears. So some of you guys are fearing that you're not going to be able to stay focused, that something's not going to be, there's some kind of lack of focus or lack of, there's something being postponed. This is a fear of something you wanted for a really long time, something you've worked on or wanted for a while. You want to start something new. You want to bring something forward. And there is a fear of that, a fear maybe that it won't happen or that it'll be postponed. But you guys have the Magician. You cannot lose with the Magician. You have the World. So the World also talks about timing. It's a new time within your life, a new phase. All right, so the next card we have is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. And it talks about feeling like you want to change your mind, give up. Because you guys want passion. I see that. You want passion in your life. Somebody's worked really, really hard, gone through a lot of challenges, and reached their goal. And they felt really beat up. Like, wow, this was a lot of work. And it looks like somebody's now you're changing your mind, or you're changing your life purpose after you've gone through all this challenges and all the struggles. Then you finally made it, and you're like, this is not who I am. This is not what I am. This is not authentic to me. I was fighting, going through challenges. Yeah, I made it, but you're finding out maybe that it's not who you are. Maybe you did all that for some other reason. Maybe somebody conditioned you or made you feel that you had to do that in order to get your dreams. Maybe that wasn't your dreams. So I do see that you're going to be changing your mind. And letting go. Somebody's giving up or letting go of something like that. Something having to do with all that challenge. I think you guys are going to be going for a different route here with something pretty significant to yourself. I'm just looking at the cards again real quick before I pull some clarifying cards here to see if there's anything else here. All right, you guys, so I'm going to pull a clarifying card for our Six of Wands in the center here. Why is the Six of Wands for Libra? So we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which talks about maybe a lack of communication, a lack of clarity, poor communication, rumors. Maybe people are not fully supporting you, so they're not really telling you that. They're not really supporting you either, verbally or communicating that to you. Maybe they're disagreeing with what it is that you are doing. Okay, so what is the other? Please provide another clarifying card. Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, there's lack of passion for something here, or somebody is not taking action towards you. Could be a fire sign. Somebody who's it's an unstable energy. The next card is the Queen of Cups. This person is lacking creativity, unable to be nurturing, unable to be giving at this time. We also have this fire sign who is very in and out of your life, in and out of a situation, back and forth, back and forth. Passion one minute, no passion the next. Very unstable. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which talks about a person who's has poor communication skills, maybe because they're immature or young, or they're not communicating at all. So it looks like you've got 3 people possibly that are not on your side, or the reason you're not feeling successful because these people are not participating in your life for whatever one reason or another. I'm going to pull another card for the King of Wands, because we do have passion. I see that you want passion. I see you want to fight for something. I also see you somebody not wanting to continue, somebody not wanting to move forward. Why is the King of Wands here? So we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which talks about a younger water sign. This person could be younger than you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or none of those. This person does not have a lot. They need help. They need, usually this person's a little bit overly emotional, and they may need some guidance. So you might be challenged with this person right now, helping them move forward in their life, taking action, leading them, maybe offering them something, a job, or helping them in some way. Okay, Libra, let's see what else we have here. I do want to pull one more card for you from our other deck. I'm sorry, I'm going to pull another clarifying card for this last card for you. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse for Libra? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm going to pull one more. So that's why somebody's giving up here. They went through a lot of challenges in this situation, and they're not satisfied. They're not fulfilled. So they do not want to continue with something. Whether that be you, Libra, or somebody else in your situation. The Devil card's here. It's an unhealthy attachment. It's an unhealthy attachment. And it's time for somebody to let it go. They've tried, they've done all the work they can, but yet it's not good enough, or they're not happy enough, and it's definitely unhealthy. It's almost like addiction. It's a very unhealthy attachment. So good for you, whoever this is. Somebody might be giving up. Giving up on definitely moving forward. So also this could be a Capricorn. Okay, Libra, I would love to know how this reading resonated with you. This is definitely an interesting reading. There's a choice maybe you need to make. It's almost like you're dealing with somebody from your past, or you're feeling like the past is going to help you move forward, okay? So whatever's going on here, it's making you and it's molding you into a new person and a new start in your life, a new phase in your life, a new phase where you can start manifesting everything that it is that you want and that you desire and that's authentic within yourself. But it does appear there's some kind of stuff here that you need to, you know, finalize or deal with, okay? So let's go ahead and pull one of these cards for you. This is the, what is the last message for our Libra? Please provide a message for Libra. Three of emotion. You guys got three little cherubs, three of emotions. Okay, three of emotions. Wonderful news. It's on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. So this card, you guys, just emphasizes the fact that there is something from your past, okay? This card, to me, in your reading, talks about you might be reuniting with a situation from your past because of an engagement or, you know, graduate family stuff or friends. And it's going to bring up some feelings from the past that need to be, you know, looked at. So it's going to give you a revelation in a new way, exciting new beginnings, okay? Or happy endings. So you may be able to let go of something, and when you let go, either way, it's new beginnings. This is definitely new beginnings, but it could be also the end of unhealthy behaviors, addictions, ways of being that led you down unhealthy and unhappy, in unstable ways with unstable people. That's what I see. I see that you're not going to do that anymore because something's going to be enlightened within you. And you're going to be taking a new direction in your life, one that's more authentic to who you really are. So you guys are discovering a new part of yourself that you really didn't know before, okay, in this situation. All right? This is a great way to start the new year, you guys. Great way. Is living your true identity, living authentically with who you really are and discovering your true you know, desires, wants, beliefs, and way of being. So this is a fantastic reading for you guys. Okay, you guys, happy January, and I will see you next time. Bye.